Hello, fellow YouTubers. Blu-ray Maniac here, coming at you from the Horoscope channel today. And today's Friday, my day of the week. And if I'm not mistaken, we're doing high school horror this week. So it's a horror film that deals or is centered around a high school as a central plot factor. And to tell you the truth, I don't have very many high school related horror films in my collection. Um, and one of them that I do have, though, has already been done this week. And so I'm going to pick a different one than that one. The movie I decided to go with was the movie The Faculty. Technically, it could be classified as a horror film, but for me, when it comes to that movie, to me, it falls a little bit more into the science fiction area, I guess. But nonetheless, it's still considered a horror film. So, um, anyway, this movie, The Faculty, is pretty good. Um, it's got the same feel and vibe to it as, say, like Halloween H2O, or Scream. You know, that same kind of look and feel that you get from those movies. It's the same kind of feel you get from The Faculty. Basically, you have Josh Hartnett, Clea Duvall, um, and Piper Laurie, um, and Elijah Wood, and Jordana Brewster, who was the actress from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. Um, and You've got a whole bunch of actors in this. Also, I can't forget to mention, you also have Robert Patrick. Robert Patrick has really become a very iconic, top tier actor in my book. I love Robert Patrick. He's played good guys, he's played bad guys, and in between, he's played guys that are kind of bad but kind of good at the same time. Any movie or any kind of character that Robert Patrick plays, he does a really good job with it. And I love Robert Patrick. Um, like I said, be he a good guy or a bad guy, doesn't matter to me. Any movie he's in is a good one. Um, but with that being said, there's an ensemble cast in this film, and basically you've got, you know, these kids. They're in high school, and there's been an alien invasion of sorts. The thing is that nobody's really aware that it happened, and it is very much like a invasion of the body snatchers type scenario. Um, you've got some people that have been turned, and and then they in turn make other people at the school into aliens, faculty members and students, and that's how they start off with the faculty first, and then they work their way down the student body. And they basically, this thing comes out of their mouth like a, it's not a worm, but it's some kind of worm-like creature, and it goes inside your ear, and it takes over your brain and your body essentially, and it's a lot like a pod alien movie, but it's not with pods. It's just with things that go inside your ear. And the creatures are water, mostly. They have to have water to survive. That's why they came to Earth. And one dead giveaway that if someone is an alien in the film or not. If they are an alien, they drink an ungodly amount of water. And so it's a very entertaining movie, though. It's got a few twists in it, and especially the ending. I'm not going to say anything about the ending, but I'll say this, and that's that you're going to be, if you've never seen the movie, obviously, you're going to be speculating, well, is it this person, that person? Who's the head alien? You know, who's the queen alien? Is it this person, that person, whatever? Um, and there's going to be parts where you're like, oh, it's got to be that person. And then, but by the end of the movie, you'll probably be surprised. You might even be able to predict it before it happens, but with my experience with it, I was sort of blown away because it was like the last person I would expect, kind of thing. And so the plot has, you know, the twist ending there, and you've got, you know, there's a small band of students that doesn't get turned into aliens, and they kind of band together to fight these this alien invasion, and they have to, you know, band together, and each kid in this small group of humans that are left, each of them is a different personality. One is, you know, the troublemaker guy that, you know, makes drugs out of his basement and sells them to kids at the school. You know, Josh Hartnett's character, and then you have, you know, the jock, the nerd, the girl at the school that's everyone thinks she's hot and she's popular. You've got her in there, and then you know, you've got the blonde girl, and she's kind of quiet or whatever, the shy one, and you know, think of every personality you ran into in high school. One of the characters in this film has one of those personalities, and I really enjoyed the movie. It's not the greatest alien invasion semi-pod movie ever, but it is very entertaining. It's one of those movies I can pick up anytime and watch it. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. So on that note, I'm going over 8 minutes. So you guys take care of yourselves, and hope you liked the review, and I'll see you next Friday. Thanks.